apologies if this is not coming out at, 10 p.m. I had recording issues for, this is take two, and as well as I had a family gathering to attend today, so yeah. Anyways, this is part 3 of What If Deku Wasn't Red Hood. Now, note, I'm going to say this now because I'm most likely not going to say it later in case I don't, just in case I don't, but there are manga warnings in this. Several. I did one in the last episode of this, and I'm very apologetic seeing I didn't give you a warning. So, yeah. Anyways, that's that out of the way. YouTube, a little disclaimer, I don't do any of the pictures I show, anything, that's I will speak of, or reference to, is all owned by their respective, writers and anything like that. YouTube, please do not sue me, or copyright me, and, let's get into the story. Now, where we last left off, Izuku was, cuddling up with Raven. The next morning, obviously what he said in the last, like I said in the last episode, he goes to his lovely father. Basically, his father says, hello, Izuku, with him getting a hug from All Might, in skeleton form, yes, but Izuku already knows, so he's not going to question too much about it. And he would go off and, he would say hi to Izumi and hi to Inko, then go just smiling, saying it's good to see you again, asking if he's going to move back. With Izuku smiling, saying, no, Mom, I'm not moving back. I just came to ask a favor from Dad. All Might says, I know his name's Toshinori, but I'm just saying All Might because it's easier for all of us to understand. But anyways, All Might does state that, what do you need? Anything for your son? Izuku saying, so I kind of made a decision and I didn't want to bring it up yesterday to ruin the mood. I'm saying, I would like to become a hero. But I know that the entry exam is already gone and passed. With All Might saying, and you want to get in, Izuku saying, yeah. With him saying, wanting to make sure his son, he wants his son to at least have something happy, or in his mind happy. So he says, alright, I'll try my best to get you, in. But knowing the principal, he'll make you do a test. So, be on your toes. Izuku stating, alright, I will. When do you think I should come in? Him stating, I'll text you when it happens. I'll give them a call after. Izuku smiling, saying, thanks, Dad. Him saying, it's nothing. Plus, we need more heroes like you. The ones that actually realize how corrupt this world is. All Might he's not as naive, but he's still quite naive. He's just, yeah. Think of him like Skinner. He's buffed, he doesn't give two jackals. He's so fucking prideful. He's in baby form. He's more understanding. Let's just say that. So yeah. But anyways. Afterwards, Izuku does proceed to, spend some more time with his parents, not wanting to just say, hi, can you do this for me? Let me go. So he doesn't feel like he's using them. So, yeah. But anyways, afterwards, he does proceed to, how would I put this? Eventually go back home, seeing Raven, and, about an hour later, he gets a text message to come on Saturday. And, basically 2 days, or, 1 day before UA. Him just saying, alright, and Raven would ask, what's that about? You looked at your phone for a second. Him saying, what? What? Why do you want to know? They're saying, I don't know. It could be a girl you're talking to. Izuku states, do you really think I would cheat on you? Her saying, I don't know what you're capable of. With Izuku saying, Raven, I'll give you a promise. You're the one person I will never betray in my life. Her saying, you make that. Oh, so you're going to promise? Izuku saying, yeah. Why wouldn't I? You're the woman. You are my lovely, girlfriend. Well, at least for now. Her saying, ooh, you're gonna propose soon, in a very blushing, or not blushing, but in a very, sarcastic voice. Izuku saying, I don't know, maybe. With her saying, let's just hope you have more than enough money to buy, medication. Izuku sighing, saying, Jesus Christ. And, yeah, afterwards, after incentive presses of you know what, the day would end, and the next day Izuku comes into UA, which several of the, I'll say the year 2 and 3s come a week early than the, year 1s, just because it's a little easier on them to get back used to this. Plus, seeing this is a college, they would have the option to stay a month in the dorm rooms they're in already. If anything, they're just gonna have to move into a different dorm room, which is really not that hard. So yeah. But anyways, afterwards, well, Izuku does proceed to go in, and several of the UA people are looking at him, mainly because, well, he's not wearing first off a standard UA uniform. He looks still very young, so he can't be he still looks like he's going to be a first year. And he's going for a beeline to the office of Nezu. Which two people, and no, the three people go up to him asking why is he here in a very curious one. Or one says in a very curious manner, the other one just saying, why are you here? And the third one saying, why are you here? But in their own respective forms of how they say it. Izuku looking back, saying blue-haired, bluish, blue light-haired girl, a boy that looks like he has spiky blonde hair, and one boy that looks like he needs more espresso in his diet, as they, like the good saying goes, more espresso, less depresso. Yeah. But anyways, afterwards, Izuku does proceed to give him an answer saying he actually missed and he's going to do, a test to get away. With Miura saying, you sure they don't do that? With Izuku saying, I don't seem to be self-righteous or anything like that, but my dad's kind of, looking at everyone and then noticing that everyone's kind of looking at him, that, isn't the three, and, whispers to theirs saying, my dad's All Might. Which one goes, what? The other two goes, oh, that's so cool. And, if you can already figure it out, this is the big three. So, I believe his name was Tokuyami? No, that's, the other guy. The guy with the, he eats something he can change into, or his body part into it. Nejire and, Mirako. Or not Mirako, what was his name? Who was it? Mirio. There we go, Mirio. Sorry, the name, it was not responding to my memory was not responding to my, brain wanting to know who the hell that guy is. So, yeah. But, anyways. He would explain this, and he states that, he's not trying to get, he doesn't like getting extra, treated like he's royalty or anything. Also, with them, also, one of them just states, wait, I thought didn't All Might's son die a while back, several years ago, when he was 13? Izuku sighing, saying, let's just say that one of All Might's villains caught me and proceeded to torture me. For 2 years, I escaped, and, putting it simply, I came back after a little bit. Him saying, oh, so he basically tortured you. Izuku saying, yeah. Anyways, Izuku looking at, Mira being, in this version more buff, because he has actually won for all in it, seeing Izuku wasn't there years before. Well, not years before, but seeing he's a third year now, I think All Might would have given it to Mirio a little sooner. Seeing Izuku just suddenly came into the picture. Him asking if he has it. Also, Mirio just did state that, he also Nejire and the other guy knows that, he has All for One. Basically, Jesus Christ, my burp. Basically, they know or he told them because he trusts them. Through thick and thin. And, yeah. But anyways, him saying, oh, what? Izuku stating, Quark. 2 Quarks. With him saying, oh, you know about it? Izuku saying, let's just say one of his villains was the man with the creepy mask. Him saying, with him realizing who this is, All for One, and realize, oh, I am so sorry I had to go through that. Bowing. Nezure states, Mario, what are you doing? What do you mean you feel? Izuku saying, did he tell you in a very curious manner? And them saying, what, about his, thing? Izuku stating, yeah, let's not talk about it in the hallway where everyone's looking. They're saying, right. Yeah, with them all walking to Nezu's office while everyone's going back on their day, with another bell rings. With Mero and Nejire, they can really take, if they're late, it doesn't really matter. They can just say that they are a little late. they had something to do. And their teachers would really know mine, because, well, they're basically the top three, the top three best students in UA at the moment, so I really, really, really don't think they would really much so care if their students were a tiny bit late. So, yeah. But anyways, Izuku would proceed to state that he basically knows everything about the quirk. Which Amira says, and I'm guessing he told you, while Izuku saying, well, beating me to death, or well, almost to death, yes. And they're just saying, how long was it? In a very, sad and curious manner. And I'm saying 2 years. I still have the scars revealing, well, some of his arm, and, well, the scars on it were very extensive. Well, to a really good degree. Her saying, oh my, you should have not gone through that. Izuku saying, it's fine. It changed me a bit, but I still want to become a hero no matter what. With Mira smiling, saying, that's good. With Izuku saying, yeah, hopefully, well, when I get out of, UA, we can actually become, well, better friends. With Mira smiling, saying, yes, I would like that too. Nezu saying, yeah, let's do it. With Tamaki, oh, that was his name, Tamaki. I said his name without realizing it. Damn it. With Tamaki just stating, yeah, in a very, well, low voice. With, well, they would, with Mira noticing, oh, we're at the office, here, you go in. Well, with opening the door up, with Nezu saying, Mira, why are you here? With him saying, oh, no, just chatting to, one of your appointments, Nezu. With Izuku coming in saying, hey, Uncle Nezu. With Nezu saying, Izuku. Looking at All Might saying, you were telling the truth. He's alive. With All Might saying, why would I ever lie, Principal? With Izuku stating, protect him. All Might stating, touche. With Izuku, with Nezu saying, before we get into, well, I know why you're here, but before we get into that, he gets up, goes to Izuku, and hugs him. Even if, well, it's hugging his leg, which Izuku just proceeds to then go down to where they're actually hugging, well, somewhat properly if you were to have them both standing up. Nezu trying to fit his claws around Izuku, with Izuku, well, his arms are kind of are basically going in around Nezu like he's gonna fucking crush his back. But he's doing it in a very light manner. So yeah, which, he would, smile and, say hi and to, Uncle Nezu, which, Nezu would smile saying it's good to see you again, even after, well, what happened. I'm sorry we couldn't find you. It's for the past 9 years. With all my stating, yeah, let's just, actually, I'll say Izuku saying, yeah, about that. All my notes, I don't think he told you, right? With Nezu saying no, he wanted, well, he thought you were gonna explain it to me, and him with Izuku looking over to his dad, saying, yeah, I was. I was just wondering if he told you. Basically, well, I believe I'm assuming they had a little scuffle afterwards, right? When I, well, got captured 2 years later. With Nezu saying, yes. Well, and when the building itself for one and you destroyed, I was there. I wasn't injured, well, before, well, that wasn't related to my torture, but, well, I escaped and left. Nezu saying, and with Izuku saying, and I was on the run for quite a long time, and then, well, I met friends, I got training, and now you could call me a certified badass. Nezu chuckling, saying, you sure about that? For someone so young, you really think you're that experienced? Izuku sighing, stating, it changed me, Nezu. There's Nezu sighing, saying, yeah, I suspected as much. Going through that monster's torture, Jesus Christ. It's Izuku saying, no one should go through that, which I'm going to make sure don't. Whether it's behind, well, a mask, or I go close and personal. But Nezu saying, yes. So, I'm assuming, well, you want to be, underground here? Izuku's saying, yeah. The best way I can get information and deal with problems that are, well, before they come into the daylight. Nezu's smiling, saying, you're what I actually hero needs. A hero that, well, doesn't want, well, praise from others, who works secretly, who just does it to do it for the people. If only we had more heroes like you. Izuku smiling, saying, if we had more heroes like me, I think it would be more chaos. I've done things I regretted in those years, but, well, it did come into the outcome of me surviving it. So, Nezu saying, yes. You did what you had to survive, and I understand, well, why you want to do it. It was for the people, right? Izuku saying, yeah, Nezu. With Nezu saying, sorry for me bringing up past and shady things. We're here to do something good for you. With Izuku saying, yeah, I was wondering if I can get in. With Nezu saying, well, I suspect All Might said this to you already, but, well, you're gonna be tested. Izuku smiling, saying, yep, I already brought some equipment for that. With Aizawa, not Aizawa, but Nezu says, what do you mean? Izuku stating, well, let's just state that I have some, well, I make sure I always have some weapons on me. Well, at least it's, well, one or two on me. Or, well, let's just say about I have 4 weapons on me at the moment. How am I looking him over saying, I don't see it. Izuku sighing, saying, of course you don't see it. That's why they're hidden. Izuku flipping his hand over, going, going like he's going back, and releases it again with a nice, flappable knife in. Izuku going ting, and the blade comes out. They're saying, huh, sneaky. Izuku puts it down in Nezu's office in a nice, with the blade still out, pointing towards him. Does the same thing to his other arm, puts it down, goes to his combat boots, takes out a very menacing knife, and All Might says, Jesus Christ, what the hell with you and knives? Izuku states, never can be too prepared, and he goes for the nether leg and going shink with a slightly thinner but longer blade coming out, or a more thicker blade. And then Izuku says, and well, this. With Izuku going back and you hear something click, and then he puts it down, making a big thunk, and is that with the Nezu looking over saying, you have a gun. How the hell do you have a gun for your age? Izuku stating, let's just keep that on the down low, okay? And then saying, All Might, what happened to him? He's no longer the innocent Cimmeral we used to know. Izuku smiling, saying, I was an innocent Cimmeral? Oh, I was not that. With All Might stating, yeah, you weren't. With Nezu saying, what do you mean? All Might saying, this kid was a gremlin. Jesus Christ. You give him a phone, he could, let's just say any caller that was trying to be, rude, he could get rid of them in an instant. The kid had the kid could basically take out any one of the heroes for how much damn information the kid had. Izuku saying, yeah, I think it was about, I was at my 13th. Well, I could take out 13 heroes. I know all their powers, weaknesses. I think I have those books in the attic. Did you guys put those books? Didn't you put those books in the attic? Him stating, yeah. Without necessarily saying, okay, I'm gonna need those books, but, we'll talk about that on a later date. With Izuku sighing, saying, yeah. I guess, I was a hidden genius and role. When Ness was chuckling at that comment. But, him saying, anyways, well, the person that I'm going to give you for the test, you're going to do a test against, a teacher here. Izuku stating, I'm assuming this is Eraserhead. Nezu smiling, saying, I could never hide anything from you. I can never keep anything secret from you. You always have your assumptions. Izuku smiling, saying, I was one of the only people that could rival you in chess, so I do know how to predict you a little bit at least. Nezu smiling, saying, yes, those were the good old days. Eraserhead, can you please come in? With him coming in, and, him saying, hey, with Aizawa saying, hey, kid. Izuku saying, hey, Uncle Aizawa. With, he says, hey, Uncle Eraser. With him sighing, saying, still with the damn uncle. After all these years. Izuku saying, what? It's not like I had any uncles. You were all my uncles. Nezu, you, Snipe. Nezu saying, yeah, Snipe doesn't count. He taught you how to use a gun. Izuku saying, hey, it saved my life once. With him saying, with Nezu saying, Izuku saying, let's just state that, some random dude was trying to mug me. That trick with, flipping the gun on him, just saved my ass. Nezu saying, oh, alright. Anyways, you're gonna have to fight him. We have set up seeing, we know a little about how you fight now. Looking to the board, seeing the 4 knives and a gun, and saying, one second, I'm gonna sneeze. My apologies that I sneezed. Looking to the table, saying, at least we have a lot of accessories in the building, which can suit your layout. I know Snipe has some knives, and, I think someone can, I think I can get some knives quickly here in a day. Or, not in a day, but in a couple minutes. I think someone has a quirk for that. I don't know. Or you can just use your knives that you have here. Izuku saying, alright. Which, afterwards, Izuku does proceed to get up with, they would be brought to a, training area. basically in the gymnasium that could basically think of like how do I say this? Do you know in how in Titanfall 2 there's that one mission where you're in this area where it can customize its layout? Basically they're in that. So yeah. And but anyways, it's a very well, it's a prototype, but well, you know, it's high tech and prototype, but well, Nezu thought no way better to test out now. Which yeah, Zuko was presenting to give was given two things or several things: a full body armor. Now I think I'll show you. I think it's here. This. He was given a jumpsuit with a mask on it, which this was all hero gear, by the way. This is not all. It's not everything in the picture, like the symbols. So yeah, he had the lower leg parts. The vest was there. The helmet was there, but not the little scarf. The camera wasn't there. Anything the grenade wasn't there. Basically, several things weren't there. What Izuku did say, "Can I have a gun?" Was it? Am I looking over saying, "Sure." So now I give you one of your guns. Jesus Christ, why did my son have to use guns? What Izuku saying, I heard that, and because it's not like I have many advantages in a battle other than, using my thoughts and using the weapons I can use without a quirk. Snake saying, "Smart kid." See, all those gun lessons I taught you weren't meaningless. Izuku saying, "Yeah." Anyways, but Izuku getting a gun that Snipe said was a prototype he was gonna try out, but you can try it. But Izuku sighing, saying, "Jesus, am I just a prototype boy now to test your gadgets?" With Nezu on the intercom saying, "Do I hear sass?" Izuku saying, "Yes, you hear sass." Teddy bear. With Nezu saying, "Oh, okay. Difficulty 5." Izuku saying, "Whatever." With him getting this gun. It had 3 settings: burst, single shot, and fully automatic. So, yeah, he was given several magazines for it, and quickly noting that's a very good gun. Well, the grip was nice, and the holster was a little wonky, but it was good, at least. It was decent. Which, Snipes, stating, yeah. Anyways, go do me a favor. Izuku saying what? Whoop Aizawa's ass. He hasn't lost in about a couple weeks. Izuku smiling, saying, "Oh, don't worry. He's down. Today's gonna be the day he gets it as well. He's gonna get taught a lesson today." Afterwards, he cocks the gun, going out, and yeah. Izuku proceeds to when they can basically they're in a open area, but afterwards the area goes black and you can hear and the lights go blink, and several buildings are in there. When they with the timer on the screen on both their sides goes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fight! Which Izuku before Aizawa can proceed to throw his scarf at Izuku immediately goes for the building. Aizawa chasing after him, but before he can before he can get in, Izuku starts to unload the gun on him, shooting in single shot mode, trying to knowing that Eraserhead can move quickly, he's gonna have to survive. He's not wanting to go full auto, so single shots for the best at the moment. For him at least, with him getting inside and quickly getting to a vantage point. Snipe saying the kid's fast. Which Nezu states, yes, he does seem to be very skilled with that gun too. Maybe he seems to have really good training with different kinds of guns. With Izuku pinning Eraserhead, Aizawa, into a corner. The bullets can't really go through it, seeing they're not meant to go fully, they're not actual rounds, but they're really just making a dent in it. And Izuku does proceed to state that, "You're gonna come out or stop hiding." With his Aizawa saying, says the guy that's camping. Izuku states, "Sniping position, not camping. You're listening to your kids too much. Listening to your damn students too much, or kids, or if you're still acting like they're still your children." Him saying, "Oh, shut up." Izuku saying, "What?" With him sighing, saying, "Whatever." which Izuku proceeds to shoot him one last time and says, you know what, fuck it. Proceeding to reload his gun and turn it to auto fire and jumping down and, well, unloads on the, well, brick, or, well, on this area. Which, unloading it that fast, proceeds to crack it and break his cover. Well, to the point he can't really use that as cover anymore. It's still there, it's just, well, not, usable cover. Him moving, but Izuku throws a knife, well, hitting him. And note, these knives are very sharp. As I would state that I'm using real knives, and him saying, same here. And this was one of his smaller knives he had. It hits Eraserhead, and, well, when he was going across, not across the wall, but going, well, you know, a wall was right beside him. It hits his hand, and that basically went through it, hitting into the wall, indenting itself into the wall. So his hand's kind of stuck there. Aizawa looking over in very much so pain with Izuku running in. Quickly, well, proceeding to have his gun, well, proceeding to have his gun, basically it was on a rope, so it still will be on him. Him proceeding to, well, go off and, well, grab one of his, one of his knives off his back and try go in for a hit. Which Aizawa proceeds to rip that knife out of his hand, which was as well as the wall, and then, well, use that as well as him taking his own knife out, basically going dual wields, but, well, they're facing down. And they would have a knife battle ensues, with Izuku then taking out his one of his other bigger knives. With Aizawa does proceed to go for, well, a poke, or, well, you going straight at the man, a person with, well, the tip of it. Going shink, with Izuku catching, well, this was his blade, with him saying, damn it, I don't like breaking my blades. Which Izuku caught it, catching it, and proceeds to break it in two, Aizawa going, what the hell? Which is, with it, after Izuku does proceed to do that, he proceeds to, well, go off and hit, well, cut Izuku's arm a tiny bit, with him going, ow, Jesus Christ. With, afterwards, Izuku does proceed to throw his knives on the ground, going straight as Aizawa. Aizawa not expecting this to, well, throw Izuku's, with Izuku throwing his knives on the ground, and proceeds to tackle Eraserhead, proceeding to put him then in a chokehold. With after a solid 30 seconds, Aizawa says, no, he pats going, Izuku saying, you done? Yeah. Yes. Stop joking, right? Izuku saying, alright. With, well, afterwards Izuku does proceed to, well, let him go, and throws him some bandages, stating that thought I grabbed some. Thought you need them. Him saying, you don't need them? Izuku looking at himself, just noticing that it's just really dirt and grime on his suit. Or on his suit saying, no, not really. Which him sighing saying, damn kid, you really got taught well. By pro. Izuku saying, I had to do what I had to do to survive. Not all over the place when you are the only, well, a newcomer in the underground with no training or anything. Which I'm saying, you were in the underground? Izuku saying, for a time. Yeah, I lost taste in it, didn't really like doing the, well, stuff I did. What? Was there him saying, what, were you a mercenary? I'm saying, no. Bodyguard. But I found a job that wasn't really too much action. And the only time when something did happen, we captured the guy, and, well, afterwards I was, well, kicked out of that organization, which then led me to do other things. Oh, alright. With Izuku proceeding to, well, state that, anyways, well, with asking, so, how long do you think those wounds are going to last for? With Eraserhead looking at him, stating, I don't know, how long did yours? With Izuku saying, touche. From mine lasts about a month to fully heal to recover from that, well, that monster. Him saying, yeah, sorry for, Izuku saying, I don't need your pity on Eraserhead. I've gotten plenty of pity over the years. Different people saying sorry. It's fine. I've coped. I'm done. I don't need a pity party. Eraserhead smiling saying, alright, good. Because that was the only time I was really going to pity you. Isn't saying, "Aw, see everyone, he does care." Iris saying, shut up. Smacking him in the face. I'm saying, ouch. Yeah. Didn't the fight already end? Witness saying, yes. Isn't that a foul? No. Ah, damn it. But, well, with, as I says, anyways, you are going to, well, you are in my class, so you can basically whoop my ass. Well, yeah. Plus, I assume I can beat everyone in my class, well, that class I'm getting. With Izuku saying, I think, yeah, you would. With, well, with Izuku saying, anyways, well, I gotta, well, if that's all, I'm gonna go get my gear off. Proceeding to walk off. With Aizawa knowing, well, at Izuku, noticing that his footsteps are very weird. They are not making a standard, when you walk. They're quiet. And it doesn't seem when he walks any unnecessary movements. So, he's like, what the hell happened to him? Because he rarely sees this. So, yeah. Afterwards, well, Izuku was guaranteed, well, basically Nezu says you're in, and him smiling saying, alright. Now, he would go home, say everything to, well, Raven, and everything like that. So, yeah. Afterwards, well, it was UA on Monday. And, well, everyone would be going in like their usual self. But as I was saying that, well, actually being up for this one, stating that they're actually getting, well, a student that wasn't there wasn't there at the start, seeing he was a little late. Though he was given a chance and, well, he proceeded to, well, beat my ass, though none of you can't. He's gotten into, well, 1A. With, well, one hand goes up, asking if, well, 1B is going to be told. With him saying yes. Which then you can hear, oh, what did what now? This is outrageous. We all learned our spots. With another man saying, Monoma, shut up. Or, well, a girl says, Monoma, shut up. And you hear a nice chop. Which then you can hear, And everyone's like, what the hell is in 1B's class? Who the hell's in 1B's class? Which Aizawa says, anyways. Also, well, he's also the son of, well, All Might. Though note, he doesn't have a, note, he didn't get any special treatment. I wasn't going easy on him, I was going full out. He's highly skilled and can whoop any of your asses. So don't think I just let him in, because he's a friend's son. Which, well, yeah, none of that with, well, Mineta just says, oh, come on, you don't think we can believe that All Might's kid getting in? Without he's always saying, you're Mineta, right? Let me educate you on something. This man was sent through hell itself. Do you know years ago when All Might's son was killed? Which I'm going, yeah? He survived. And he's back from the damn hell. So, don't you say that he is not qualified. He survived 2 years of torture and experienced God knows what after, well, he left that hell to go to another hell. He finally came back. So don't you damn say anything. In my in my eyes, he's earned my respect. He's gone through his own hell. None of you, unlike any of you. Well, except for you. Looking into Shoto, with Shoto glaring at him saying, don't you dare. As I was saying, I couldn't care less, but he hasn't done anything illegal, I'm sorry. As I was saying, with Shoto saying, whatever, I'll get him one day. And then if you don't know who I'm referencing, or who they're talking about Endeavor. Yeah. Anyways. Izuku with him saying, anyways, come in, Midoriya. Which Izuku comes in with, well, the standard UA. Which standard, well, UA. With all the girls going, hot, 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 red, 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 sip, sip, sip. Which, well, several other people of the guys' sides that are, gay. Like one is Kirishima, another's Tenki. Those are the two really only gay people I can think of that would be actual sensible gay people in my AU. I'm not trying to say that it's bad. I'm just saying I don't. The other kind of ones that I've been shown, it's just like, for me, I don't really think that's their kind of personality. That's what they, what the creators or writers shown. But those two seem the most to be that kind of, to be gay, to me at least. Sorry that offends anyone, but even they go red, seeing Izuku and yeah, very tall, which Emma saying, I'm assuming that he's already said my name, but I'll introduce myself. My name is Izuku Midoriya. As you know, I heard before, he did say that I'm the son of All Might, and, well, my mother is Inko Midoriya. And, well, if you're wondering if I got in by special treatment, no, I did not. And, like, well, I'm also assuming what he said. Well, I'm also assuming that he has told you all about my little story, which them all going, yes. And I'm getting a little blood loss pointing to her, directed to the entire class, so they're going, what the hell? Which I'm saying, so I suggest you all don't question why I'm here. I want to be a hero to end this, well, to end the villains. Not in that manner, but, well, stop them from doing harm. So, him releasing his blood loss and putting on a smile saying, I hope we all can be friends. Which immediately everyone's going like, Jesus Christ, what does he have, a split personality? Which Izuku states, who knows? With them saying, what, how the hell you heard us? We're in the back of a class. Izuku saying, well, I have keen ears. Let's just say let's just say I was part of an organization, a military organization one time. And part of it at one point in time, and it was reconnaissance. I had sharp ears. And with him looking over to his seat, asking if he can sit there. Him saying it's the only seat left, so I don't mind. The seat is beside two people. Bakugo and Momo. Actually, no, it's between not Bakugo, but Momo and Shoto. Which him, well, sitting down with Momo just glaring at him in a very, well, she was the only girl that actually didn't blush, with Shoto basically the only guy, well, wasn't really threatened too much of the blood lost. With Izuku, well, smiling, saying he got this spot. Afterwards, well, they would still be giving the same thing, which Izuku's, well, when they get down, Eri says to say, Izuku, saying you don't have a quirk, you're not going to do the test, just the regular one. Izuku says, alright, I don't mind. Which everyone is, wait, you're quirkless? Izuku saying, yes, you have a problem? Them saying, no, it's just, there's no other quirkless hero. But, well, obviously Mina saying, how the hell are you here? You don't deserve to be here, quirkless, worthless person. Izuku's, well, with him, well, Irasi going Aizawa mode and says, excuse me, with the red eyes. With Mina saying, no, you have to see it too. He's worthless. Everyone, he's quirkless. Quirkless people are, well, a disease. With Izuku states, oh, I'm a disease now. Alright. Seeing you want to be the cure, let's see let's see if you can handle the disease. With Izuku immediately going up to, well, proceeding to grab Mineta by the arm, flinging him into the air, then proceeding to kick him like he's a fucking ball, through, well, a soccer pole, or a soccer net. Basically, seeing there's a soccer field. And note, that net was quite far distanced. About not 5 meters, but about, 20 meters away. And he used Mineta like a fucking ping, like, I know it. He did not go like slightly down and rolled in it. No, he went ting, like if you were to shoot a bullet straight and it didn't, go down, just straight. Yeah, everyone's kind of scared of him now after that. With Aizawa stating, "You sure you didn't have to do that?" Izuku saying, "What? And let you do it? You're a teacher. If I did, it would be better." Plus, it was directed towards me. Him saying, "Yeah, whatever." Him saying, "Oh, what? Come on, uncle," or "Come on, uncle." Which, well, Momo says, "Uncle?" Izuku saying, "What? My father was All Might. He knew several heroes. I thought other heroes were kind of like my uncles, what, or aunties." With, well, basically Denki says, how many uncles do you have? Izuku thinks, about 3, and I have about 4 aunties. With them going, and who are the fucking aunties? Him saying, one's Midnight, with Momo saying, the R-rated hero Midnight. Izuku saying, yes. Another one's Hawks, Ryuku. What's the 4th? Oh, no, actually, never mind. I only had 3 aunties. The third, and the 3 guys ones are my 3 uncles, or Aizawa, Snipe, and President Mike. Even though he's a little loud. Oh, by the way, you 2 engaged yet? Which, well, Eraser proceeds to blush, slightly say yes. Which Shota says, wait, our teacher's gay? Which everyone says, aw, and he's married? Which everyone's saying, aw, we wanted to be there for the wedding. Oh, come on, come on. Aizawa saying, whatever. Why the hell did you do that anyways, Izuku? Izuku saying what? You rarely show your actual feelings. It's good to show them. Him saying, says the guy wearing a mask 24/7 to hide his secrets. Izuku says, hey, this mask was, well, put on unconventionally. I didn't mean to put it on, it just happened. So, yeah. Anyways, well, I can see, we can all, I think everyone, I think that's enough. We're done here. Which I'm going, yeah. Afterward, the end of the day would happen, and Izuku would proceed to, basically be, going to UA day by day, but nothing really happens with the organizations. The villain killers organization or the heroes. Or, not heroes, but, the villains. Everyone's still keeping quiet. But with Izuku saying it's not this quiet. With him thinking that something's gonna happen. With him, one day as Red Hood proceeds to give a little note to Nezu. States that information's going a little quiet, Nezu. I know we have our differences, but a friendly minder, I think something's coming. Something big. Don't know what? Trying to find out. Be on guard. With Nezu saying, with him thinking, is he on our side or is he wanting his own goals? At least, we at least know his reasoning. He wants to fight for people. Well, at least I assume it. Damn it, I don't like being behind people. Or I don't like being, behind people. Or on their, a move behind a person. So, yeah, Nezu would think. But, afterwards, Izuku would proceed to, as you might suspect, the heroes versus the villains test would come. With All Might coming in saying, I am here. With Izuku saying, hey dad. I'm saying, hi son. Which I'm going, with everyone going, your dad's All Might. Izuku saying, yes. Him asking if, everything's going well in class, Izuku. Izuku saying, everything's good, other than, looking over to Mineta being terrified, because whenever Izuku looks at him, he's terrified. Other than a little problem I've had with one of students, let's just say a little unmanly. With Kirishima says, yeah, he was so unmanly. Yeah, basically, we said a lot of differences. And saying, that's good. Which, I'm saying, anyways, I should be a teacher, not a parent at the moment. Which I was saying, yeah. With Izuku looking, we're saying, you're one to talk. With Izuku saying, shut up. Izuku saying, alright, fine. Which everyone kind of is basically what Momo states, what Tokyo states, are we a fucking third wheel to all of them? Which, a person beside him, I'll say his Hagakure says, I think so. With all my saying, anyways, students, today you're doing a villains versus heroes test. Basically, they get the whole gist of what's happening. We all know, for the people who watch What Ifs, you can probably have heard this 1,000 times. I'm not going to go into detail. So, yeah. They get the information. They go down and see Izuku wearing the complete suit of this. Which they're noting that it's very militarist-wise. Which they're like, were you in the military? Izuku saying no, cocking his gun. Which him actually liking the gun that he got before him using this. Him saying no, just I have a lot of, training you would use in the military. Weapons, knives, grenades, and listing a lot of other things like demolition, ballistics, heavy weaponry. Let's just say it was a lot of stuff. With them looking at Izuku, with everyone just stopping what they're doing, getting their suits on. Izuku proceeding to put his body armor on for his top piece now, asking what? Where did you train? Momo would ask. Izuku states, let's just say an old ex-military member turned mercenary, that turned teacher, taught me. Which showed to say, so you're taught by a villain. Izuku's saying, no, there's a difference between heroes, between them and villains. What people don't really tell you is, villains are, villains. We all know what a villain is. Mercenaries are just people that use, you pay them money, you get what you want from them. They all have their own certain prices, that's the thing. The better the mercenary, the more higher price. With, the only reason why I was taught by him was because I blackmailed him, because I found out he was a mercenary before. And, he had no more friends, seeing they're all dead in his last, which is why he was ex-mercenary. Which Momo's saying, so you blackmailed a man to teach you. How rude. Izuku saying, Momo, you may not know this seeing how rich and spoiled you were. Which Shota saying, watch it. Izuku saying, she needs to know. You all need to know what the world's like. I saw it firsthand, and I saw how bloody it was. You know how we have the lowest, well, crime rate? Yeah, that's a joke. We think we know, we think we have the worst, but no. We're probably in the 5th spot from from the cities I've been in. Which, well, they're like, what? Izuku saying, you realize what the villains do. While heroes stay in the light, they stay in the shadow. Hiding, scheming, finding ways to, well, get into our societies. For all we know, there could be a villain in our midst. And we wouldn't even know, because they've hid their presence. They're playing the long con. That's what I don't like. I feel like, I have a bad, before I left my, previous job, I heard something's gonna happen, which is immediately why I came back to Japan. After my little excursions around, different, countries. Mo saying, oh, alright, so you came here to protect the city. Izuku saying, yeah, I have my own suspicions of what's going on, but, none of them had really played out correctly. Or, if they had, there was more to it. More something that I wasn't having. A piece of the puzzle I didn't have. So I think the best way is get in with the heroes and get as much information as I can with them. But I still want to be a hero no matter what. Which, Kirishi with Baku saying so. You see how how shitty it is, and you're wanting to do what's best for it, no matter how, dirty you have to get your hands. Even if that means killing a person. Izuku smiling saying, yes. Plus, my hands are already filthy as it is. It's not much I've already killed. Don't tell All Might this, guys, but I was forced to once. I didn't like it. I don't like killing. That mercenary made me kill someone because he found out something I cherished and threatened me by blackmailing me. To get me to, learn how to kill. With Mo saying, how rude. And you couldn't, with Mo saying, don't worry, we won't tell All Might saying, I know how seeing family is important to you. Izuku stating, thanks guys. Someone feeling bad, saying he's really keeping the secret from them, saying that, hey guys, the infamous thing, he's the infamous Red Hood. So, yeah. But with all them going out. Now, this is where I'm going to leave part, 3 off. I know this will be coming out late, seeing right now, there should be it should be premiering. My apologies.